Well then, I'm just sat here at Livy RDC, about to pick up my double decker, but I'm on my break. Got another 5 minutes to go. Here's me. There you go. Make you all want to be sick. Well, what a busy weekend. Friday I went down to pick the van up and I got back. I was going to have an overnight there somewhere, you know, but I don't know, I think adrenaline as well. And I don't have a taco card when you're driving a little van like that. I just fancied getting home and waking up in my own bed on Saturday morning, which is what I did. I got home about 2:30 in the morning and oh my god, I think I went to bed about 4 AM, just trying to wind down, and I was up at 8, showered, bouncing on the bed to get the wife up, go for a spin in the van, and she's stoked about it, absolutely made up as well. Oh god, I'll show you some footage on a separate vlog of how it's going and stuff, what we got up to. I can't thank Chris first and foremost. He's a good lad, he's my pal, and he is like a Trojan when he gets going. We knocked a wall down, part of like a wall, so just basically turned my drive into a massive double drive because it had quite a wide gate. I could get the van on it anyway, but this way I could get the van on nice and straight and tight against the wall. So he come down with his wrecker and smashed into that. And then before you know it, we're both in the back of the van, like stripping it all out completely. And my wife and her dad were on the front, scrubbing away like mad. Honestly, a full team on it on Sunday this was. Oh my god, honestly I can't believe how much we've done already. So it's down to back to the shell now. And look, this is not camper van vlog, this is still a trucking vlog. I'll just let you know where I'm at. I will be doing vlogs on how I'm getting on with it and what I'm doing with it, and I'm going to be as honest and straight. I've seen so many camper van vlogs out there, and there's a lot very good, but there's a lot that talk absolute garbage, and I've found one or two that are very, very good. So I'm taking a lot of advice from them, what they're using and things like that. And also internet, and people who have a van already, Big Cat, and people like that, who can give me the true advice on what I need. Brand new to it, thoroughly enjoying the project that's coming up. Takes my mind off doing this job and other things as well, you know, keeps us out the pub. Yeah, I went for it. And I think my pal Chris enjoyed it as much as me yesterday. We spent the whole day there, and I was supposed to be papering the wall, the staircase, and I didn't get done. It will though. I'm Monday to Friday anyway, double deckers, and I've got 1 more minute left, so I'm going to flip you around. Just around up here, which is I like the place. I want to get cracking. My decker's in, and I'm counting down. And as you can see, Livingston, it's raining just for a change. There's a hell of a lot of rain forecast from now right up until 11 o'clock tomorrow night on the west coast, and they're in for it big time. So I hope everybody on that side who live up there and work up there, businesses and whatnot, I hope you get through these next 30 hours. Right, as it's on, lights on, back in the game. Just going to find my camper van, trailer ends in 77. Slowly out. It's quite a busy bit here because that's the office. Especially when it's raining, they're running. Don't want to get the hair wet and all that jazz. it's one of these two. I'll hook on and I shall catch you shortly. I'll just line it up. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7. It's the end one. Fortunately winded down, wets all the electrics. Whoa. One tug, two tug, one full out. Well, the traffic gods have been really kind. It wasn't too bad. Getting onto the 720 was a little bit of a clot on. Look at this pillar coming past us. What a there's quite a few road closures tonight on the A1 down around Alnwick and that, so I'm pretty glad that I've got a very, very quick turnaround in Livy. So no detours for the double decker. It's going to take the punt anyway and come down this way just to suss it out. So I'm doing this all week. But it looks like I'm not going to have any issues anyway. I'm back in the yard for 8 o'clock according to my sat nav, which is good. Six o'clock, just starting to get dark. Speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. Don't quite get that. I certainly don't trust this guy in front, making a dick move like he just did when he was coming up that overtaking area. Not a dual carriageway, it was still 40-mile-an-hour limit. He come hair-arsing up. I seen him coming, so that's why I eased off, because I knew he wasn't going to make it. And I think it would have caused a massive issue at the top, regardless of a gap being there and not created by me. So, you see it millions of times. I don't come to work for drama, it's like, but I could have been a dick back there and just kept behind the two trucks in front, but showed my professionalism to that Pillix in front. Yardley. Birmingham. That's Liverpool, that, isn't it? To the Quebec to la route.